Hi guys, welcome to the World Cup hype. The It's Coming Home hype. Banter? Serious? I don't know. We're going to be getting your guys' opinions on England's World Cup run. Could be coming to an end today with the game against Sweden. Who knows what's going to happen apart from what happens later on, guys. So today we are doing the best possible England team available to you on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. That does not include the bench, even though Michael Owen could have made it in if we had have done a different route and maybe even played him at centre mid, but we're not about that life, guys. We stick to the one position change rule, and hopefully that's going to be the case today. So England going all right in the World Cup. England fans have been very obnoxious, including myself on Twitter and other social media platforms. If you're not an English fan and you're rooting against us, guys, just take it with a pinch of salt. I'm not serious anyway. I don't know about everyone else, but I am a Liverpool fan. Used to disappointment. We've already lost the Champions League final this week, this season, past season just gone, and I don't know what's going to be cracking on. I don't know what's going to be cracking on with the England team, but I'm used to disappointment. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, and we're World Cup winners, who knows? If you guys do want MSP, PSN codes, or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their links down below. If we try and hit over 3,000 likes, England fans get smashing that like button, that'd be awesome. And guys, subscribe to me and hit the bell button so you never miss an upload. Now, surprisingly, this week we weren't given a good goalkeeper. I was expecting to see us get a Pickford card, a player which I didn't mean to slate. I said, and I'll tell you exactly the tweet, guys, because I know a few of you will have seen it already. I said, weakest link, something along the lines of weakest link on it. Thoughts. Pickford is England's weak link in the team. Got people's opinions on it. Guess what? He went and pulled off an amazing save just before Colombia scored with the Mina header into the top corner. But he pulled off this amazing save to send it for a corner. Considered goal, went to penalties. We didn't know what was going to go down. Pickford made an insane save and took us to our first penalty shootout win in ages. But he doesn't make it in, guys. The person who actually makes it in is Pope, 87 rated. Pickford never got given a card. But let me know your thoughts on Pickford, guys. Do you think he's a good goalkeeper? Do you think he's not been thoroughly tested yet? Do you think England just struggle in that area of expertise, because we don't really have any good a good goalkeeper pool compared to the Germans. The Germans have an insane amount. Leno, Ter Stegen, Neuer, just to point out a few. Even Carriers you could throw in there as well. But England don't really have the amount that you would do want. In the centre back position, the first centre-back we have, guys, is Rio Ferdinand. He is a 90 rated, joined with John Terry as well. Them two come into the team, two ex-England players, both of them World Cup appearances and Euros as well. John Terry now at Aston Villa, and Ferdinand obviously retired, semi-professional boxer, didn't happen, so he's back to being a football pundit, but a really nice guy. You guys may have seen him in a lot of EA promotion as well during the World Cup and with the TOTS and a few of the other influencers that EA did use. In the left-back position, we have another player. It is Ashley Cole coming back into the ring. If not, it would have been a 90 rated Ashley Young, but this 91 rated Cole got released and he comes on in, and that's how it does look. Very, very nice backline up until this point, and even the pace, 91 pace, 83 pace, and 60 pace on John Terry. In the right back position, we do have a finally current player in the England starting 11. It is Kyle Walker, 96 pace, 86 dribbling, and 91 defending, 91 physical, 90 passing. Took a lot of banter. He's took a lot of banter to Twitter, but he's also took a lot of shots at him as well, because a lot of people are like, well, Kyle Walker's playing centre-back, he's not doing the best. He made a bad tackle on someone, like flaying his elbow and give away a penalty. I think it was against, damn, I've forgotten, been that many World Cup games. Who was it? Game before Panama, I can't remember now, but you guys will remember he did obviously put the elbow. I think he's been pretty good and adjusting to the position he is playing. In the centre midfield position on the left hand side, we have Lingard. Yep, Lings is in the team. 94 pace, 91 shooting, 94 dribbling. This card, 2 games, no goals, no assists. Didn't really do much with him, but it's bloody expensive. We paid in the region of 320 for him, and now we could make a little bit of money on him as well. So we are going to sell him after we've done this as well, because we already played the games with the players. In the centre midfield position next to him, guys, we have Dele Alli, team of the season. A player who's not been fully fit, in my opinion, for England. Not been the usual Dele Alli style player. Been probably one of the weak links in our team. Loftus-Cheek's played very well, but Dele Alli, I don't know if he's going to play against Sweden. It'd be interesting to see if he does make it into the team this week. The next one, an ex-England player, now in, and obviously that card isn't, is at Everton there, but he now plays for DC United in the MLS. 92 rated Wayne Rooney. 90 pace, 96 shooting, 91 passing, 91 dribbling, 90 physical is absolutely mental. A player which I absolutely love, and 2 games, 3 goals, 1 assist, 385k paid, a lot of money for him as well. Left wing, we have a player which is our highest rated English player, but the lowest rated player in the team joint with Pope. It is Sessegnon. He comes in, guys, 87 rated, and it's because when we jump into the centre midfield position, if we wanted to change the formation, he would be lower rated, and if we wanted to add another striker in, we'd have to move him down to centre mid or something, or centre forward, and the team wouldn't look that good, you know. So we've had to go with a team like this and use the winger. And the reason we can do that is because there's a right winger who's 93 rated. It is Raheem Sterling, 98 pace, 96 dribbling, and 94 shooting. 7 games, 3 goals, 4 assists. And Sessegnon, I think we got a goal with him, didn't we? 2 games, 1 goal, 3 assists as well. A lot of people will probably not be liking Sterling at this current moment in the England setup. He's not really been productive. He's not given us an end product, but who knows? He could come good against Sweden if he's still in the starting lineup. But if Rashford was to take his place for a game, I don't think England fans will be that bothered. Maybe the Manchester City England fans will be bothered, but it would be nice to see how Rashford does instead of Raheem Sterling, because he does feel like he's letting the team down a little bit, if not a lot. The team itself seems to be struggling unless we're doing corner kicks and set pieces, but apart from that, as long as we have this final player, the main man, which is England's 96 rated Harry Kane, his highest rated card as well, team of the year, 86 pace, 99 shooting, 93 passing, 95 dribbling, 96 physical, 2 games, 6 goals, 3 assists. Absolutely crazy. And 385k to spent on him as well. And that's literally because he's nearly extinct, and he could get a better card, but it's his highest rated card up until this point. So in front of you guys is the best possible England team. You can get a FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. There is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 current players in the England setup which are actually starting for England. The rest are majority, like Sessegnon didn't go to the World Cup. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Pope's at the World Cup as well, but he's not starting. Obviously, Terry, Cole, and Ferdinand are retired. Same with Wayne Rooney as well. And Sessegnon didn't get to go along. But this is the highest rated team you can see. Obviously, we've got the likes of Alan Shearer and Michael Owen, who could have come into the team, but maybe in the wrong position. But you guys know I like to keep the team looking normal, and we've been able to do it today. And the rest of the players don't really get a look in at this current moment. So that is it, guys. Best possible England team. 3 Lions. It's coming home. Is it coming home? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Game is starting at 3 o'clock today UK time. Make sure you check it out. Support the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let's go and get into the highlights we did get with the best possible England team on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. So guys, moving on into the highlights. Obviously, we got some of the best players around, whether it be from the Premier League. Actually, a majority of them are Premier League as well. We've got obviously a Championship player with John Terry, Ashley Cole, MLS player as well. Actually, seen him play this season when I went over to EA Play. I was able to go to the Los Angeles game. He's pretty good. He was good back in the day, and that card obviously is the reason why I got it. Same with John Terry as well. Now, we're not really going to talk about the defence because they're both, all of them are standout players anyway. Kyle Walker, we know how good he is. Ferdinand, the only players which I probably wouldn't go near if I was to build a team with them would be Ashley Cole and John Terry as well. The goalkeeper, I still want to see a Pickford card by the end of the year. Hopefully we get one. Hopefully he has a madness today against Sweden. Hopefully Sweden don't attack that many times. But this team is so much fun when it comes to the attack. You have got, obviously, the left winger of Sessegnon. This was my first time using him. Absolutely brilliant. Harry Kane as well. We know how good he is. If you watch my draft, I don't mind picking him. He's so good. He's clinical, strong, and fast as well. And supported by Wayne Rooney, a player in the cam position who does like to play as that second striker, as a centre forward, as striker. He can put the ball in for range, close finishing, very similar to Harry Kane actually, and both of them are very strong players. You got Raheem Sterling in FIFA. He actually does stuff. He can run around plays. He actually scores an absolute screamer in the game coming up, and you can see the assist here as he puts it through to Kane. Simple finish there. Sterling's very good, and I think he was one of the players which we got in our Fatal series as a sub-vote as well, so you might guys might see some more clips of him in the coming week as we move into the knockouts pretty soon. And who else do we have? We've got Lingard. He's pretty good. I actually really enjoy playing with Lingard. I didn't think I would, but yeah, he was absolutely awesome. And who else do we have in the other centre mid position? It is Dele Alli. A very good midfield actually. It's strong. The whole team's strong. We've got whippersnapper style players in Sessegnon and Sterling. Even Lingard will be a good player on the wing as well. But you can see here, Raheem Sterling opening up his speed, getting the ball through, picks it up nicely, and look at that. Bang, right into top corner, keeper rooted, and that is what Raheem Sterling on FIFA 18 is going to give you. It's just a shame that he's not giving it us in the real life situation with the World Cup. He's having an absolute mare. But like I was talking about, guys, with the England game coming up today, let me know your comments and thoughts on the game itself. Do you think Sweden are going to be a very difficult opponent to overcome? Do you think they'll be harder than the Colombian game was? Or do you think we might get lucky and get a few penalties against them? Because Sweden do defend very well, actually. I probably say one of the best defensive teams in the World Cup so far. Strong play as a unit, and this could be a really tough test for us in where is it, Samsara I think it is. So it could be a tough game, and it's a very hot climate as well, so it's going to be an interesting match throughout the day. Hopefully you guys are hyped for the World Cup. Hopefully this is the next step for England's progress to complete the way we are coming home, or it's coming home celebrations. I'm excited for it, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the World Cup so far. It's coming to an end soon. Literally just over a week until it finishes, but I'm having fun watching it, and I presume a lot of you guys are. It's just a shame that we're having days off now. We've got to wait like a few days for games, but look at this for a goal. Bang! What a brilliant goal that is. And that was our second to last goal we did get with the team. Sessegnon getting on the score sheet with one of the best goals that we did score with the team. So guys, leave a like, rate in the video. Subscribe to me if you are not subscribed already. And we'll be back tomorrow for Fatal. So you guys make sure to check it in the morning. And hopefully have a nice rest of your afternoon watching the football. And hopefully England do progress. Until next time guys, see you later. Have a very, very nice rest of your day.